And we went to these awesome parties, jammed with people, you couldn't move. And inside the music was playing, and outside there was the smoking area. There really was just this crazy amount of people. And the people that were outside would spend the whole night trying to get in. And those on the inside would spend the whole night trying to get out. And everyone would call out for their friends, trying to look for each other, shouting into their cell phones because the music was too loud. And everyone would put their hands up to signal their friends, but they wouldn't be able to hear a thing because everyone would be shouting into their cell phones, saying that they couldn't hear. The DJ would have to turn the music up, so then you'd have to shout even louder, and then no one would be able to find each other because everyone would have their hands up. So people have to get creative. Can you see me? I'm the one who's jumping, but then everyone would start jumping. So can you see me? I'm the one next to the door who's jumping and banging his head against the glass, but then everyone would jump banging their head against the glass, and the glass would necessarily break. Anyways, in the crowd you'd bump into a lot of people you knew, and you'd shout out, "How are you doing, man? Great, man, and see ya." The thick cloud of smoke would be so glamorous, and many would ask, "Do you have a cigarette?" And everyone would feel bad and say, "Sorry, this is my last one. Thanks anyway." To drink there was vodka and lemon gin and vodka, gin and tonic, tonic and vodka. But the strongest was the gin, vodka, and gin. Some brave kids would dance close to the speakers and aware that that would be the last time they would hear anything. The volume was so high that even if the barman hadn't mixed the drink well enough, the bit would shake it in your stomach. Some girls were passing through flocks of dudes, avoiding their gaze, because there's this whole code for it. There is to pretend that you're constantly messaging, calling, or looking for someone, to pretend that the party around you, that being looked at, while instead. Then there's the manipulative philosopher who babbles psycho bullshit at a girl using the strategy, "But he knows so many things and I enjoy talking to him so much. He's not like other men." There's the loser drunk, the only individual who's able to get more introverted than when he's sober. He sits in the corner stroking his own ego, thinking that someone will notice him. Sure enough, the emo girl will notice him, the one who scans all the outsiders, wondering how much mystery and charm they might be hiding. Then the song All the Chicks Love starts to play, and they burst out in high-pitched shrieks, and they all rush towards the dance floor, and they dance, and the head dances, the pelvis dances, the walls and the night dance, and finally the people who were outside make it in, and those who were inside make it out. Some awesome parties jammed with people.
Luca!